Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Now, I'm going to revise my 100,000 Bitcoin price by the end of the year and make it 200,000. And you know why? It's not only because the first North American ETF, it's not US by the way, has been approved, but also just look at everything that's actually been happening. You have Canadian ETF, the first North American one. You have BNY Mellon, you have Amazon, you have Tesla, you have Twitter thinking about it, and you have Uber thinking about it as well. These are big name companies that are actually mainstream. And when investors see things like this, there's a lot more retailers that are going to come in since last time. And plus, you have all the traditional grayscale, MicroStrategy, and you have freaking Jim Cramer endorsing Bitcoin, saying that every single corporate treasury should think about having Bitcoin in their corporate treasury. I think this is supposed to be a much bigger than $100,000 Bitcoin. It could go to $200,000 or greater. I did not expect this huge spate of corporate adoption this time around, but it has happened much faster than I thought. That's why I think 200,000, possibly 300,000 could actually be very, very much possible by the end of this year. Because it's not only these companies are like the headliners for other companies. Even though Twitter, even though Uber said it's not really buying Bitcoin with the treasuries, it's thinking about accepting Bitcoin. And now you have MasterCard and Visa coming into. So you have payment companies, you have Fortune 500 companies, you have innovative tech companies, and now you have the SEC in Canada. And I think the SEC in America will actually soon follow, having a Bitcoin ETF. So that makes me more bullish than ever about the crypto market. If Bitcoin can go to 300,000, you can bet that most of those other cryptos can go several times their all-time high, especially the ones that actually have use cases. So it's going to be a crazy, crazy ride. I do think 300,000 is now possible in the cards for Bitcoin, either by the end of this year or at the top of the bull run. Because I don't think this bull run is stopping anytime soon. It'll have a couple of pullbacks, but it's not stopping anytime soon. The first Bitcoin exchange-traded fund ETF in North America has been given the go-ahead by the Canadian financial regulator. And since we have Hester Pierce here and now Gary Gensler, which is a lot more pro-crypto than Jay Clayton, yeah, I think it's good news for the United States. According to the decision document on Thursday, the receipt of approval from the Ontario Securities Commission was filed under a multilateral instrument passport system in multiple Canadian jurisdictions. The territories include BC, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Quebec, New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward Island, Newfoundland and Labrador, Northwest Territories, Yukon, and Nunavut. Missing from that is actually Ontario, which is kind of interesting because Ontario has the most people in Canada. But anyways, they have a Canadian ETF, maybe on people in Toronto. Well, actually the Ontario Securities Commission gave it blessing, so it's in Ontario too. So pretty much all of Canada will be able to buy the ETF. Obviously nothing compared to the United States, but I think we will be influenced by the lands up north. And we will have a Bitcoin ETF. And this combined with all the corporate adoption lately has definitely I've rethought my prediction. I think it can go much higher than 100,000 because if a lot of corporate treasuries pour in, that can pour billions upon billions of dollars and possibly trillions of dollars. And Bitcoin is going to soar through the roof in that case. And I think it's very, very likely now. So that is the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.